Today's the day to remove anti-Platonic language from your vocabulary to more clearly see who you are and who you must be in the world. What I'm about to say echoes through the millennia in the works of countless other philosophers, Carl Jung, Joseph Campbell, on and on. And that is the idea that nothing is too real. Okay, we're not saying stuff is too real anymore. If it's very real, that's good. That's what we want. There's no too real. We don't ever want anything to be less real. The reason this idea is so anti-Platonic is that the whole work of Plato and his Socrates, and what we can interpret the real Socrates also probably cared about as well, is seeking what things actually are. Their great quest and the purpose of philosophy, as they saw it, was to figure out what stuff actually was, what virtue actually was, what wisdom actually was, which is a virtue. What Plato lands on is this idea that there's a world beyond our world that contains everything itself. This is his world of the forms. The thing with all these forms is that they're unchanging, they're immortal. And so that's, to Plato, what the truth is. The truth is something that doesn't change. And it's through dialectical interrogation, conversation, reasoning, and things that we can work out what the truth is. A lot of the time, as shown through the conversation Socrates has with whoever he comes in contact with that day. If these conversations stumbled on anything real, well, then that was the whole point. That was great. We have to remember that the oracle at Delphi told Socrates that he was the wisest. And he was like, I can't possibly be the wisest. So he went around looking to find someone who was wiser than him, to show him that he was actually as stupid as he thought he was. He was looking for a truth to reveal the badness of himself, to reveal his own lack of virtue. Because from there, if he realizes his lack of virtue, he knows what he has to work on. And that's really what it is if we come across something and we say that's too real, it reveals something to us about ourselves that we're not ready to confront yet. It reveals our shadow, it reveals our dragon, it reveals something very uncomfortable that we don't know how to deal with, or we know it's going to be hard to deal with it. Of course, it's the adventure of our life to deal with these things, to figure out what they are and deal with them. So from now on, in my quest to become an embodied Platonist and figure out what that means, I will be expunging the phrase too real from my vocabulary. We can say so real, we can say very real, but it's not too real, because the more real, the better. This is your sign to go look in the mirror, metaphorically, not flinch at what you see.